Hello butterflies, if you have come across this video at this time, know that it is meant to find you for a reason. So let's get into your reading. You have recently, or you're about to come out of a hard time. You got the Four of Cups and the Spiral card. The Four of Cups talks about being emotionally stagnant, maybe feeling bored or empty inside. The Spiral is telling me that you've been feeling stressed about something, you could be overthinking about something, or a situation has drained you out of all your energy. In the Four of Cups card, it is represented by the fairy tale The Nightingale, which tells a tale of a nightingale, a bird that sings so sweetly that it moves and enchants a lot of people, was discovered by an emperor on one day, and he locked the bird up and tied the bird to a cage, and the bird sings the emperor's stress and worries away. However, one day, the emperor was presented a gift of jeweled birds that was mechanical and can also sing a melody. And the nightingale, the real bird, is left forgotten and became depressed. One day, the mechanical bird broke and the king fell ill. Just when death was about to claim him, the nightingale sang its sweet tune, and even death was so moved that the king was able to live healthily for a long time again. In the end, the nightingale and the king came to an agreement that the nightingale was allowed to come to the king on its own terms to sing when it feels like it, rather than being tied to a cage for the rest of its life. And the king and the nightingale became great friends for a very long time. This tells me that you've been feeling like the nightingale. You may feel trapped or overlooked in a situation or a relationship or just in life in general, but there is a message of hope that just like the nightingale, you may be able to negotiate better conditions for yourself because you know your worth now and you know what you need to thrive. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, it is a further confirmation that things will get better for you. It is a card about overcoming adversity when it is reversed, and if there is a money situation that you have been worrying about, then it is telling you that your money situation will also improve, and 5 is also the number of change. While I was shuffling your cards, I saw the number 222, which means to be in balance and trust in divine timing. Also, while I was recording a reading at the very start, there were a lot of birds chirping, which is also a sign from your spirit guides to trust in the divine timing, and everything shall be okay. With the red flags card and the oracle card, a timing of great prosperity is coming. Prepare yourself. It is a further confirmation that you will step into a higher timeline because you will be able to spot the warning signs for sticky situations right now or in the near future when they find you. You know how things work now because you've been in it long enough. Right now, there are still birds chirping particularly loud when I say this, so take it as a sign from the universe that your spirit guides will send you signs to warn you even in moments where you doubt your intuition. As we dive deeper into your reading, we got the 10 of Cups reversed, the song It's Yours by NCT Dream, and the Star card. Now, the 10 of Cups, when it's upright, it usually is talking about happily ever after, a happy ending, emotional fulfillment, whatever it is that you wish, it came true. However, with this card being reversed, it is telling me that right now, you may doubt whether or not it can happen for you. You may doubt whether or not you deserve such a lifestyle. However, with the song title It's Yours and the Star card, it talks about a wish fulfillment, that it is possible and it will happen. Whatever you want, it's yours to come true. If it's talking about a specific person, a specific romance, a career, a family life, a friend group, and or even dreams, whatever it is all possible because you hold the power. For your remaining 2 cards in this section, you've got the card Big Break reverse. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it, but this card is reversed. And you got the Oracle card. A powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. This is a message to you that just because you can't see whatever it is that is happening, that does not mean that nothing is happening behind the scenes. There is 5 particular messages from your spirit guides. The first one is, you have gone through a very difficult chapter. They wanted to validate you and confirm to you that whatever you have been going through, if it has been for most of your life or it has been a very long time, it was very difficult. Most people would have quit by now, but you didn't. Your second message is that you have and were about to fully close out of this chapter. Your third message is that this period, this difficult period, it is only a chapter in your life. It's not the whole story, and more is coming to you. The fourth message is that transformation takes time. So allow yourself to process all your emotions. Transformation is never easy, and it's never pretty. So in this time, when you are in this transition stage, allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you feel. If you feel sad, if you feel angry, if you feel happy, whatever it is, allow yourself to feel it and let it all out. Your fifth message is your desired big break isn't a sentence of your story, but it is a new chapter that leads you further into the overall story of your life. Now, let's dive deeper into your current situation. You got the cards, the Magician reverse, the Tower reverse, and the song How Far I'll Go in the movie Moana. This is telling me that things right now are still clearing out in your life. If there is any old habits, any limiting belief systems, any old people, situations, whatever it is that is holding you back, it is still in the process of being cleared out. With the Tower reverse, it's saying that things built on unstable foundations will burn down and be destroyed. You may try to delay it however long you wish to, but it is coming, and it is inevitable that something that is not strong from the very beginning, could be a situation, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it is going to come crumbling down, because it is time for you to release those things. Now, with the Magician reversed, it's saying that you might be unable to manifest your desires. You might have doubt, fear of the unknown. You might feel loneliness, or you might just be feeling burnt out right now. So you don't have the energy or the intention to properly manifest whatever it is that you want. With the song How Far I'll Go, it's talking about having a strong desire and curiosity for a path that is calling out to you, and it has always been calling out to you. In that song, Moana has yet to fully sail out into the ocean and explore her desires. She has just begun to dip her toes in the water, but it wasn't a full journey yet. And this is telling me that you are right here, right now. You have yet to discover your full potential. This brings me back to your first card in that Nightingale tale, that the bird's purpose was being reduced to one thing, and it was just to sing for one king, one emperor. Before the emperor invited the nightingale into the palace to sing for him, the nightingale was able to sing in a forest as much as it wished to whenever it wants to, and its voice can reach a wider audience. This further tells me that maybe you have some blockages when it comes to your throat chakra, which is talking about communicating and speaking your truth. Now, in some versions of that story, the bird was able to fly away on its own when the king was distracted by the jeweled mechanical bird. And in the meantime, the nightingale was able to find its own family and enjoy its own life. And when it returned, it came from a place of healing and maturity and understanding. But the bird also had its boundaries, unlike before. This is telling me that whatever path is calling out to you will allow you to feel so confident in yourself that you will be able to set boundaries and find the strength to move on from a very difficult time in your life. Not only that, you will also find your soul family, people that you connect with on a soul level. You will realize that you have more power in making a choice than you ever did before. And a bird just chirped really loudly at that part, so I'm going to take that as a confirmation. You also got the card Plastic Smiles, which says fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends, and name only. This card is telling me that you are so done with the fakeness of everything. It could be a work situation, it could be social media, whatever it is, you feel out of place. You might feel a little bit of resentment, and you may even feel disgust, seeing how so many people are trying to portray something that is a lie, and many people are just okay with that. You may even question who is real and who is not, especially with the rise of AI. You may also be dealing with people that are fake to you, or you might question whether or not they are fake to you, if they really like you for you, or if they are there just because of the benefits that they can gain out of you. And that could be a reason why you are still hesitating on this path, which is valid because you are still emotionally invested a little bit in these people, or a lot, depending on your connections. However, not everyone is meant to come with you on this new journey of you fulfilling a lifelong desire. Only when you choose to explore that path do you know who's meant to come along with you in the new journey. Sometimes some people are only meant to come along with us for a short amount of time, and then they leave, either because 1, your spirit guides are protecting you from them, or 2, they have taught you a lesson and you've learned it, so there is no need for them to be in your life as they were before. For your final card, you got the Oracle card. A powerful spell will bring you what you desire, but it is reversed. This further tells me that the power is in your own hands, but right now you're not choosing to use it. In the Magician card, you can see that the woman is holding a wand, and that Magician card is also reversed, telling me that she is not using that magic just yet. Now, in this card, the Magician card, it is represented by the fairy tale Cinderella, and the person that's holding the wand is Cinderella's fairy godmother. Something to note is that when Cinderella was wishing and desiring to go to that ball, her fairy godmother did grant her that wish, but Cinderella got more than just her desire to dance at the ball for one night. She also ended up finding the love of her life, and she was able to live a happier life with her happily ever after ending. However, remember that the process to get there was still different. When you choose to pursue after your desire, know that there may be challenges along the way. But that doesn't mean that that path isn't meant for you. It only makes you stronger when you overcome the challenges, and it allows you to genuinely know whether or not you like that path. This card is also the universe asking you, when the opportunity arrives to fulfill your deepest desires, will you take it? Alright, butterflies, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope this reading resonated with you and you enjoyed this reading. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. It is not required, but it is appreciated. If you want to further claim this reading, you can comment down below, or you can say out loud, I hold the power to bring my deepest desires into my life right now. And without further ado, I shall see you guys next time. Bye!